Today in the studio, we are printing cat falling in the snow. This is an example of what we're going for here. And the first impression is the background, which is just a cool flat background. It's a kind of a blue-green color. Now I want this background color to be more rich and more intense, so I'll do this twice, right in a row. So I just set that aside. Today's October 31st, it's Halloween, and it is 75 degrees outside in New York City. So here we go for the second impression. If our registration is lined up properly, all these little snowflakes, the eyeballs and everything will all line up perfectly. So that's looking good. There'll be a gradation coming in from the top on the next impression. So here goes the first impression on the blank sheet. It's looking good. Set that aside. Do that again. Adding a little bit of water because it's so warm and that block is drying out a little bit. So that little bit of water just keeps everything flowing and keeps the pigment mixing on the block more even. Try to make sure I do it every time exactly the same way. Keep my edges clean. Now this is the second impression to make this color deeper, a little darker. There we have it. The background color. It's a nice value, and there'll be a gradation going in at the top. Just going for an even, smooth background. It's the second time. Make sure the registration is perfect every time. They usually don't have any issues with misalignment. There we go. The background, it's nice. I'm drying these sheets in between impressions. So after these two impressions, I dry the sheets fully overnight. Then I re-moisten them the next day, do the next impression. It allows me to control the amount of water in the paper. There's one. Now we'll go for the second one. Because the sheet is so small, I feel like you could do these one right after the other. If this was a larger sheet, it could expand and contract a little bit more. You could get misregistration. But because these sheets are so small, I feel like printing these double impressions, I find that I don't have any issues of the registration. No issues with it. So the eyeballs are the same, all the snow flakes are in exactly the same place. So now I'll dry this. It's quite saturated now. 2 impressions. I'll dry this till overnight, till the morning. I just keep going in that fashion. Get in a rhythm. Keep printing. So this is 2 impressions. The gradation will be a quick little 2 impression gradation. I almost never get my gradations done in one shot. I always have to do it twice for some reason. I just like the way it gets a deeper impression with 2. So this will be two gradation for the cat, a base layer for the cat, a gradation for the cat, and then the key block is at the end. So what is that? 2, 4, 6, 7 impressions for this little print. That's the first one. I put it back in its pack after that so it doesn't start to dry out. Which I'll show you here. So our little furry friend, he's in the pack, not drying out, he's maintaining his moisture level. And then here we go for the second impression.